White women in Austria are reportedly being forced to cover their heads with hijabs to avoid harassment from Muslim migrants. One America's Pearson Sharp explains how native Austrians fear this is the first step toward Sharia law.
Years of heavy Islamic immigration into Vienna, Austria is now forcing native Austrians to follow Muslim traditions to avoid being harassed. According to doctor and former member of parliament Marcus Franz, white girls in the nation's capital are forced to wear Islamic headscarves over fears of being publicly harassed by Muslim migrants. Vienna has seen huge numbers of Muslims pouring in from the Middle East and Africa in recent years, along with a surge in crimes, from petty theft to sexual assaults and even rape. As a result, parents living in areas heavily populated by migrants are now warning their daughters to take precautions, including wearing a hijab to hide the fact that they aren't Muslims. Franz warned that women and young girls, and even children, are often given headscarves by the parents when they have to leave the house so they aren't recognized as Austrians. He says white women live in constant fear of being harassed or sexually propositioned by aggressive Muslim men. Many native Austrians are worried this will open the door to permitting Sharia law, which is already unofficially enforced in migrant-only neighborhoods. The problem has sprung up in Germany as well, with white girls attending schools with high Muslim populations forced to wear hijabs to stop others from bullying them. One mother said her daughter was being bullied by other Muslim students because she was both a Christian and had blonde hair. The girl was not only verbally abused, but was also beaten. And when the headmaster of the Frankfurt school was informed, he simply told the girl's mother to cover her daughter up with a hijab. He added, quote, "Your daughter doesn't have to say she is German." So now that indigenous white Europeans are being forced to hide their ancestry from Muslim migrants, Austria's conservative government is taking note. Chancellor Sebastian Kurz recently passed a headscarf ban in kindergartens, and politicians are considering whether or not to expand the measure to elementary schools as well. Kurz has come out strongly in opposition to the Muslim headscarf in Austrian society, saying that girls should not be forced to cover themselves up if they don't wish to, and that children should have the choice to develop freely. Austria's government has vowed to end Islamic extremism in the country and has already closed over a dozen mosques and deported some 60 radicalized imams. Pearson Sharp, One America News.